Hello, I'm Dr. Mike. So there are three really important things that I want you to hopefully get out of this video. Number one is how your body works. Number two is really what chiropractic is doing, how chiropractic works. And number three, our office is different, so how we do things here in this office. Because I hope you walk away from this video having just a more confidence that you're in the right place. This is the right place for you, that you know you're going to have a healthier body because you're here. So that's my hope. So first, let's dive into how your body works, okay? So in order to really do that, we have to go back to the very beginning, okay? When you were just 2 cells in mommy's tummy, all right? That's how life begins. And then those cells are going to multiply, and they're going to become our very first organ. Can you maybe guess what our first organ is? It's our brain. It's our brain. That's our first organ, and it's our most important organ. And then develops into the spinal cord. And then all the nerves. So this is our nervous system, and it comes first because it's going to literally help create the rest of our body, okay? So for example, that nerve will help create the heart. That nerve will help create the stomach. And yes, that's a muscle. So, and so on and so forth. So all of our body parts are coming together, and that's the nervous system that's controlling all that. That's very important. So now our brain, our spinal cord, our nerves are super delicate, so we have to protect them. So God gives us a skull, so we have a skull around the brain. And then we get the spine, the spinal bones, and that's going to help protect the spinal cord and the nerves. So that's really important. So how the body really works with this, with the nervous system at the hub, is that, for example, your stomach, the only way your stomach functions at its 100% potential is if it has a clear pathway, a clear communication up to the brain, that they can communicate one another, right? That's very important. Same way with this muscle. The only way this muscle has its full potential, has its full strength, is that if there's a clear communication from down this nerve up the spinal cord, up to the brain, so the brain can tell it what to do. That's so important. Not many people understand that, how the body works, is with the central nervous system right there controlling everything. So that's important, the nervous system is, and we talk about the nervous system a lot in here, and that's really mainly why. So now let's dive into chiropractic, okay? What chiropractic is all about is your body's ability to adapt to stress. So when your body can't adapt to stress, whether that's when you're a baby, when you're a teenager, when you're an adult, it'll cause these spinal bones to shift out of their normal alignment. When that happens, that can irritate that nerve, or you might hear it like a pinched nerve or something like that, but it'll interfere with the transmission of that brain pathway to, for example, the stomach. So if that pathway gets interfered with, then potentially your stomach's not going to function like it should, right? Same way over here, if that spinal bone shifts and it irritates that nerve to where that muscle is not receiving direct communication from the brain like it's designed to do, that muscle is not going to be as strong and function like it should. So my job as a chiropractor is to find these spinal bones, find that if they're misaligned or not, give an adjustment, and that realigns it back into proper alignment. So my main goal with that is that when that's back in proper alignment, now you have good, clear communication from the brain to your stomach, as well as from your brain to the muscle. That's chiropractic in a nutshell right there. A lot of people will come in, you know, maybe you did as well, came in with a symptom. Maybe it was pain or something like that. To be honest with you, my main goal is just to get you back in a better alignment so your brain and your body can communicate better. When that happens, you're going to be healthier. Your quality of life is going to improve. The side effect of all that is that you sometimes will start to feel better, which is a good thing. We'll take that, right? So that's how chiropractic really works, okay? So now let's discuss a couple things that we do differently here in the clinic, all right? First and foremost is we don't take insurance here in the office. And we have a lot of reasons for that, and I'm welcome to talk to you one-on-one about that. But some of the top reasons is that I want to just work with you. I don't want to have a middleman. Insurance would dictate how I took care of you, so we eliminated that. I wanted to be able to take care of more families. A family of 6 could not come in and see me under the insurance model. It was just a game that I was not willing to play. So we kicked out insurance for that. And to be honest with you, if you're a family of 6 or more or whatever, you could afford to come in under our current model, the membership model, versus under insurance. So we love that aspect of it. Another thing that we do differently is that we don't take appointments. Except for your first and second appointment, those are appointments. But after that, once you're established, it's all walk-in, no more appointments. So we have our walk-in hours on the back of the card. You just look at that. And so, for example, I may recommend that for maybe the first 2 months that you come in, I recommend 2 times a week. So all you do, you pick out whatever 2 days a week work best for you, and maybe that changes every week. You just walk in, I check your alignment, I get you adjusted if you need to that day, and then you're on your way out until the next time I see you. It's so simple, and I love that. We try to make things as simple as possible. We don't want to create more stress in your life, that's already there. So another thing that we do differently is our fee schedule, which if you haven't seen, you'll probably see today. So we're a membership-based practice. So think of like a subscription, like Netflix or whatever. So you pay a low monthly fee and you have access to come in a certain amount of times. Maybe it's every 2 weeks, maybe it's weekly. And it may look a little different when you're new because I may need to see you 2 or 3 times a week. So there's a different plan package for that. But I would say about 70% of our practice, people are on membership. They pay a low monthly fee and they come in every couple weeks, once a week, that kind of thing, whatever they serves them best. So those are some things that really sets us apart and sets us to be very different from a lot of other clinics. And we love it, and to be honest, the people that come in here just love it, so we appreciate that. So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask, but I hope this video was helpful.